everybody, this is and I'll wait for more people to join. In this live, we are going to talk about Nasya. How to do Nasya, what the things that you need to take care while doing Nasya, what are the different kinds of Nasya, all of that we'll speak in this live. If you have any questions, please drop them and I will answer them. Okay, so let us understand what is Nasya. Nasya is this purificatory technique. It is one of the Panchakarma. Panchakarma means 5 purificatory techniques that is mentioned in Ayurveda. Nasya helps to remove the toxins from your head, neck and above. From this area, whatever conditions you have, Nasya is wonderful. It is great for people with sinusitis, constant cough and cold, who constantly gets, upper respiratory tract infections, people who have issues like hair fall, hair loss, different kinds of hair conditions, alopecia, even people with arthritis, Nasya is beneficial. So all of these conditions can be treated with the help of Nasya. And Nasya is also a technique that is mentioned as a part of Dinacharya. Dinacharya means the things that you have to do to prevent diseases every day. So there are many routines that Ayurveda says, like, you have to massage your body with oil every day. You have to instill a couple of drops of oil inside your nostrils every day. And that treatment is called Nasya. It is said that Nasa hi Shiraso Dwaram. Nose or your nostrils are the openings to your head. So any conditions for head, neck and above, you have to do Nasya. So there are 2 kinds of Nasya that is mentioned according to Ayurveda. One Nasya is called Pratimasya Nasya and the second Nasya is called Masya Nasya. Pratimasya Nasya is the normal Nasya that anybody can do from the age of 70 to 80 years of age, and it is great for everybody. But if you are a child less than 7 years of age, Nasya is completely contraindicated. Do not try it for your kids. Now, Nasya, when it is done every day routinely, 2 drops, that is called Pratimasya Nasya. And the Nasya that is given as a medication, that is a medicated Nasya, which is done in controlled settings, that is called Masya Nasya. That is a medicated Nasya. That has a different way of doing it, a set of protocols, a totally controlled way of doing it, and it can lead to complications if not done properly, and it has to be done guided under supervision. That is called the Masya Nasya, which you have to do with the help of a doctor. The other Nasya, Pratimasya Nasya, the everyday Nasya, anybody can do, no problem. But when you have active inflammation, try and not to like acute bronchitis or acute laryngitis, something like that, some acute condition which just happened, then don't do Nasya at that point. But otherwise, on most days in the morning, you can do Nasya. Morning time is the ideal time for Nasya. You have to make sure that 1 hour before you take shower or 1 hour after you take shower, don't do Nasya. No, you have to do Nasya 1 hour before shower or 1 hour after shower, and never do it along with your shower. And also, if you're doing things like Neti, the drills as part of yoga practices, do not ever combine Neti and Nasya together. Never. Ayurvedically, Neti is not a proper Ayurvedic technique of removing toxins from this area, because it is a dry process. It doesn't have oil. And if you see Ayurveda, all of the treatments that are mentioned in Ayurveda are with some kind of oil, right? Whether it is Virechana, the purgation, whether it is Nasya, whether it is the massaging the body, everything we use oil. and that is for subsiding the vata in the body. That's why sometimes when you don't do proper neti, it can also lead to like a vata aggravation. So try and do nasya instead of neti. Yes, and do you have any other questions? I'm happy to answer. Is there a filter or something? Why is my face looking weird? I don't want filter. Okay, so if you have any questions about Nasya, you can ask me. Or any other questions in general. We have not been talking since the longest time. On YouTube, I have been very lazy to upload. So what you can use for Nasya, how to do Nasya. Anutailam is supposed to be a great oil for Nasya. If you get Anutailam, you can use that Anutailam every day for Nasya. The thing is, it has a little bit of spiciness and some people get a burning sensation with Anutailam. Another oil that I make is the Nasya oil, which you can try. This oil is very mild. It doesn't give you burning sensation. It doesn't give you any burning. It's milder than Anutailam, and it is even more effective than Anutailam. It has more active ingredients that can help reduce the conditions. So how to do Nasya? So first of all, you need to dislodge the kapha. How to dislodge the kapha is by massaging your face. You have to massage your face with an oil called Karpuradi oil. This is also available. I will put the WhatsApp number. You can just message them and you can get the Karpuradi oil. So this oil, what you need to do is you need to massage your face with that oil. All your sinus areas has to be massaged. You know, the area between your nose, the entire this area below your jawline. You know, if you touch and feel, you will feel there is a soft area in between your nostrils here, either side of your nose, just near your eyes, under your eyebrows. If you touch and see, you will feel that soft area, that area. All of this area nicely massage your this temple, this temporomandibular joint, that area. All of this area nicely massage and press and massage this area. That is very important with Karpuradi oil. And after using the Karpuradi oil and massaging, what you need to do, now that you have dislodged the kapha or the mucus, you need to steam the face so that all of it comes out or liquefies. So for liquefying, you have to, the traditional way of doing a steam inhalation by taking that, taking the steam. Traditionally, how we never used this plastic machine for getting the steam. We used like a round bottomed vessel. We will boil that water with adding some tulsi leaves or mint leaves in it, and then take a thick blanket and cover yourself and look down. Close your eyes. If possible, cover your eyes with a proper cotton cloth, because you don't want even a little bit of heat to enter the eyes. Eyes have to be always protected. And then after covering your eyes completely, then bend your head down and take all that steam. And that steam should not just fall on your face, but your neck and your chest area. And once you do that, you sweat profusely. Take a towel and wipe all that sweat off, and also from your head. And that is the step 3 of Nasya, where you're doing the step 2 of Nasya, where doing the steaming. Now that you have completed steaming and now that you are dry from all the sweat and all of that, now you need to rest your head. So you can sit on a chair and rest your head backwards, or you can even lie down, which is not really required. So what you need to do is this Nasya oil, it comes in the same bottle like a glow oil dropper bottle. So you will dip this bottle in hot water and you will make the oil warm. Once the oil is warm, you take the dropper bottle and put 2 drops in one nostril after closing the other nostril. So you close one nostril, instill 2 drops, take it inside, and the other nostril, 2 drops, take it inside. Okay, so what you will see that you will what you will feel at that time is you will have all that mucus that has been accumulated is now coming. It has been dislodged because of the massage, liquefied because of the steam. Now all of it is coming to your mouth. You have to spit it out. Don't drink it or don't swallow it. Spit everything that come out and properly spit it out. Okay, and then what you need to do, you have to rub your hands and rub your feet, the soles of your feet. After that, if possible, you can apply something called Rasnadi Churna here. Okay, and that is the end of Nasya. Even if you don't apply, it's fine. So that is how you do Nasya. And after Nasya, at least wait 1 hour to do any kind of cold practice, like taking shower or doing an exercise, something that makes your body sweat or cold. Don't do it. So this is how you do Nasya. And why we are doing Nasya? Nasya is important for all conditions for the neck, head, neck and above, to prevent any conditions. Like if somebody is doing Nasya every day, it is said that that person will have a glow on their face. That person will have good hair. And also that person will not get cough, cold, sneezing, sinusitis, blah 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 conditions if they do Nasya every day. So these are the things that are mentioned about Nasya. Okay. Any time during the day you can do Nasya, but ideally find time in the morning. That is the best time to do Nasya, especially when the sun is out and there is no clouds. That is the ideal time to do Nasya. Okay, how to see all the comments in one go on this? How? All messages are visible. Okay, now I can see. Is there any question about Nasya? There is literally so many questions, but no question about Nasya. I did Nasya once, doctor. It was very taxing. Yes, Salil, because you did the Nasya, which is medicated Nasya, the Martian Nasya. That is very taxing. Usually it is done in a hospital, and you did it online. That's why. But you have to do it. You get sinusitis often. So there are 2 kinds of Nasya. The second kind of Nasya is the medicated Nasya. That's what it was. So again, my message is disappeared. Hi doctor, can we do Nasya, that is adding 2 drops into the nostril in sitting posture or lying down posture is compulsory? Not at all. You can just sit down. If you're having a chair behind you, just put a pillow and you can put your head backwards. That's enough. Priya, does it help with headache issues? Definitely. It helps with the Pratimarsha, the Marsha Nasya, which is a medicated Nasya, is mentioned for vertigo, arthritis, all of those conditions, temporomandibular joint issues, all of those conditions. Nasya is recommended for children above 7 years only. Don't try Nasya with your kids. It's not at all recommended. Shashikant, ma'am, what time is good for consuming ashwagandha and how to take it? I don't advise ashwagandha to anybody because I have had many patients. It is not something that is good for everybody. Only very few selected patients can stand ashwagandha as a medicine. So don't take ashwagandha without a doctor's prescription. I know today ashwagandha is available in the form of teas, in the form of capsules. Every supplement has ashwagandha in it. But is it safe for everybody? No. So be always take care when you take ashwagandha. It is not for everybody unless and until a doctor prescribes you and asks you to take ashwagandha, don't take ashwagandha, please. The same thing with Shatavari. Shatavari, if not used properly, it can cause, menstrual irregularities in women. And I have had so many patients. Just recently, I had a patient, and so don't use Shatavari and ashwagandha without a doctor's prescription. If a doctor is giving you, well and good. The doctor must be knowing about you and your conditions in detail, about your history in detail, and that's why the doctor is prescribing to you, then totally you can use it. Okay. And any other questions related to Nasya? Very new to this whole YouTube live thing, but trying to learn. When you have active cold or infection, SM, if we have cold, can we do Nasya? It is not recommended to do Nasya. Nasya has to be done every day so that you don't get cold. Especially now, it is spring season. The, the winter is slowly transitioning into summer. So during this time, it is natural to have all of these upper respiratory issues. So during this time, it is better to do Nasya. Kind of mandatory thing to do Nasya during spring. Ideal time for doing Nasya. As I said, in the morning, it's always better. Okay, so that's about Nasya, and I think that's all the questions that we have. Can we do Nasya if we have some swelling mass in nose? Is it because of a nasal polyp, or is it active and it is giving you pain and inflammation? Don't do it. After that, you can definitely do it. Will it help with allergies? Definitely. Nasya is amazing for people with allergies. I have had a few patients, especially from Delhi, with a lot of allergies, and I give, even when they don't have this, I ask them to just do it just for the prevention of further issues and allergies. So you can try Nasya. I think that's all the questions about Nasya. I'll wait one more minute and then I will log out of this live. Which oil for Nasya for hair fall? Definitely the Nasya oil that you will get from my clinic. I'll put that number here, WhatsApp number. It has this Shadbindu Thailam in it. Not Shadbindu Thailam, sorry. It has this Pringaraja oil in it, Pringaraja Swarasa. That means the essence of Pringaraja in it. And that helps with hair growth, hair loss. Yeah, so the same oil. People with vertigo must do Nasya, not the regular Nasya, but the more medicated Nasya. But please work with an Ayurvedic doctor and get it prescribed for you. It's amazing to control vertigo. Is it important to do the step of steam in Nasya? Can we skip it sometime? Yes, you can skip it. If you don't have the time, you can you can skip it. But if you do it as a complete process, it's even more effective. At the end of the day, you want the Nasya oil to reach where we want it to reach. So when you do steaming, it opens those pores and everything, and it opens those channels, and that will help the Nasya oil to reach where it needs to reach. That's why we use that Karpuradi oil with camphor in it, right, before Nasya. That will also help open up the channels because it has this Tikshna property. That's why it is given. So all of these processes, when you do it together, it is more effective than doing it just like putting two drops in each nostrils. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So it was a very quick 20 minutes live, and it was wonderful, and we'll do this more often. Thank you so much.